So the film begins in the year 1964. We see Lorraine and her husband Ed inside an antique shop where a girl had called them. Her dad used to say that the shop had some evil powers. The girl didn't believe it, but then one day, without any reason, her dad took his own life by hanging himself. And from that day onwards, the evil powers started scaring the girl. That's why this girl had called Lorraine here. Lorraine went inside and saw a mirror, sensing that along with a scared soul, there was some evil energy in it too. Lorraine touched the mirror and started seeing strange visions, as if the evil powers wanted to possess pregnant Lorraine's baby. She got scared. Suddenly, a storm and rain started outside. Lorraine also began experiencing pain in her stomach, and in this condition, she was admitted to the hospital. There, Lorraine gave birth to a daughter, but she was stillborn. As soon as this baby was born, many paranormal or scary things happened in the hospital, like lights flickering and going out, and things breaking with a strong storm, which scared even the doctors. Lorraine sensed that same evil energy at this time that was inside the mirror, meaning whatever was happening here was being done by that evil energy. Lorraine cried and prayed to God to save her daughter, and surprisingly, a minute later, that baby came back to life. In the condition the baby was born, it wasn't possible for her to be a normal human. From childhood itself, she started seeing evil things like her mom, which also scared her. Lorraine, who wanted to keep her daughter's life normal, explained to her that all these things are nothing more than illusions, and taught her some magical spells through which those things would go away. After Judy's birth, Lorraine didn't look at that mirror case because its evil energy wanted to harm Lorraine's daughter, and Lorraine wanted to keep her daughter away from all this. Although throughout their lives, Lorraine and Ed solved thousands of paranormal cases, they always kept Judy away from them. Anyway, now about 22 years pass in the movie. We see John's family, which had 9 people, and today they had just shifted to a new house. John brings an antique mirror as a gift for his daughter, which was the same evil mirror we saw at the start of the movie. As soon as it arrived, the evil energy of this mirror started showing itself. When these people were preparing to cut a cake together, suddenly the candles went out by themselves, and at exactly that time, their ceiling broke and fell on them, causing a lot of injury to John's daughter. At this time, the scene cuts to show us that this is all based on a true story, and this was the most dangerous paranormal case of Lorraine and Ed's life that also affected their lives. Anyway, the movie continues again, and we see Lorraine at her home having dinner with her family. Then she sees an evil energy's hand on her daughter Judy's shoulder, which Judy herself could also see. Lorraine gestures to her to stay relaxed and signals her to say that spell they used to drive away evil energy, and she herself also starts saying it, which makes that hand disappear. But today, for the first time, Lorraine got scared of all these things, because she had sensed it was the same powerful energy that had appeared before her at Judy's birth. Now the scene cuts and shows us that same house again, where that mirror had gone. Here, a doll starts making sounds and flying in the air, and all this happens in front of John's daughter's eyes. In this same house, we also see Janet, who is John's daughter's wife. While washing clothes, she also feels someone's presence behind her. After this, we see Janet in the kitchen. She was talking to someone on the phone when someone started pulling her phone line from behind. She thought it must be the children doing it, but there were no children there, and after this realization, Janet got very scared. It's shown that John's daughter, who had seen the doll flying in the air, also sees an old woman's ghost behind that doll. That child got so scared that at night when John, her dad, and her brother came home, she told them all these things. Everyone didn't believe her, but Janet was convinced that surely something was wrong with this house because strange things had been happening with her since morning too. Here we see Heather, on whom the ceiling had fallen earlier. She tells her sister that this mirror doesn't feel right to me, especially these faces made on it scare me a lot. Hearing this, although her sister teases her, she then helps Heather, and these people lift that mirror to throw it out of the house. As morning arrives, it's shown that municipal workers were taking that mirror away, and as soon as the mirror falls inside the municipal truck, it breaks, and as it breaks, on the other side, John's daughter starts vomiting blood, and the broken pieces of that mirror that broke smoke and the trucks start coming out of her mouth. Seeing the girl's condition, those people took her to the doctor. But now everyone was convinced that something was definitely wrong with this house. The scene cuts and we see Ed, Lorraine's husband, at the doctor's, and the doctor tells him that your heart's condition isn't good now. Your heart can't withstand another heart attack. So that's why you need to take very good care of yourself now, and you'll have to stop doing what you do. After all this, Ed comes home, and Ed's daughter Judy tells him that she had also invited one of her friends to her birthday party, whom she wants to marry. Now, the very next day at the birthday, we see Judy with her friend, whose name is Tony. During this party, Ed takes all the guests to show them his museum. In this museum, they had trapped evil energy inside artifacts. In simple words, just like genies are trapped inside bottles, similarly they had trapped evil energy inside these paintings. All the guests go with Ed to see his museum, but Tony doesn't go because he was quite scared. He comes to Judy's room with her, and as soon as Judy enters the room, she sees the Annabelle doll on her rocking chair, which she had always been very afraid of. At this time, because Tony was with her, she quickly got control of herself and came out of Annabelle's thoughts. Meanwhile, Lorraine comes there and tells Tony that Ed is waiting for you in the playroom, and after this, she asks Judy, "What's going on with you lately? Why have you started getting so scared?" Judy tells her, "Mom, I don't know what's happening." Then Lorraine tells her, "I know you're a medium. You can sense such things. But remember one thing from me. Never get involved in these things because of these very things, my life has also been ruined." Anyway, in a little while, Tony talks to Lorraine about marrying Judy and proposes to Judy right here. During this time, we see that the church father had also come to talk to Lorraine and Ed about a family that was very troubled, and he was actually talking about John's family, at whose house very scary things had been happening lately. He requests Lorraine and Ed to help that family. Ed agrees, but Lorraine refuses because she just needed to focus on her daughter's wedding now. Now the scene cuts and shows us that same house where everyone is very troubled. When John and his son came home, they looked quite troubled. John's daughter, from whose mouth glass had come out, was so scared that she starts fighting with John to take them all out of this house to some hotel. But John and his son didn't have enough money for everyone to stay in a hotel. Helplessly, all these people had to stay in this same house, so all these people go to sleep. As soon as midnight passes, John's son's condition starts deteriorating. We see him rising above the bed in the middle of the night. He was hanging in the air, and some evil energy was now grabbing his neck and pressing it, which caused his condition to deteriorate a lot. In the morning, we see John's son, on whom the ceiling had fallen on the first day itself. She was watching the video from that day and suddenly got scared because she saw some entity standing with her in the video that had blown out the candles at that time. Now, because this girl had seen that entity in the video, suddenly that entity also appears in front of her. This was a tall person with big hair, and he moves toward her angrily with an axe to kill her. And here that girl screams loudly, and all the family members wake up from her screaming. Because such a scary scene happened with two people of the house at the same time, everyone got scared. So as soon as morning came, Janet and her husband Jack call the media and present their problems to the media. Their story spreads very quickly about how an evil energy is troubling a family. It's shown that at this time, Lorraine had come to a boutique to get Judy's wedding dress. The designer was Lorraine's friend. She too was listening to Janet's interview on the news channel at this very time. But when Lorraine came, she turned off the news channel because she didn't want the customer to leave. When Judy was in the changing room to check her dress, then someone knocks on her changing room. Judy thought it must be her mom. As soon as she opened the door, she saw that here was that old lady's ghost that we've already seen at Janet's house before. This ghost immediately grabbed Judy's neck, and Judy was about to die. But then Judy started saying her magical spells, which made that ghost disappear from here. Judy took a second's breath, and as soon as she looked in the mirror, she got even more scared because she was seeing that Judy's own shadow in the mirror was choking Judy. Now Lorraine, who had come inside to check Judy's dress, also sees all this and gets scared. Now again we're shown that same family, where John's wife had become very sick now. She was having a heart attack. Her condition deteriorates so much that she's she's taken to the hospital. And in the meantime, we're shown that Lorraine's very close friend, that father, had come here from the church without telling anyone to help their family. He goes to the basement and reads some spells, and as soon as he pours holy water in the basement to drive away the evil energy, all the holy water flies away. The water had flown away as steam at this time, and the father had also seen something in this steam, which had scared him. He promises this family to come back and immediately goes to meet Ed. At this time, Ed's family wasn't home, so he thought he'd sit and wait. He had just sat down when blood started coming from his nose, and the phone here also started ringing. When he picked up the phone, a scary voice on the other side told him that your work is finished, and now you can leave from here. As soon as he says this, the call ends, and suddenly the doors and lights of this room also close. The whole room becomes dark, and we see that the knobs of this room had also turned upside down, on which a holy cross was made earlier. That knob also becomes completely upside down, which was a sign that the evil energy had taken over here. The father had seen this demon coming inside. He picks up the crucifix to escape from it, but his crucifix also catches fire. Because of the crucifix burning, the father got scared for a minute. Got scared. His getting scared was just enough for that evil energy to possess him too. And he kills himself here by wrapping a wire around his own neck. Lorraine and Ed were quite sad and shocked at his death. When Judy touches the father's coffin at the father's funeral, she also sees strange visions. She questions the church people at this time about where exactly the father had gone a month ago, so the church people tell them about John's family. In the next scene, we're shown Lorraine at home. When she was washing dishes, she saw a strange, scary vision. She saw that Judy's locket was lying in the water, and in her locket, instead of her picture, there was blood, and suddenly the whole kitchen filled with blood. Lorraine got very scared by this vision, and Jack handled her. Lorraine was badly frightened because she knew the meaning of this vision, that now her daughter Judy's life was in danger. At this very time, Judy's fiancé comes here and tells these two that Judy has gone to John's house, at whose house there's evil energy. Lorraine tells Ed that we won't take any case. We'll just go there and bring Judy back. But when these people went there, these people saw that Jack and Janet were already waiting for these people. They become very happy at their arrival and tell them that finally an expert came to help them. They tell them that they had gone to the media for help, but people started making strange things against them, like they were doing all this as a drama. Despite hearing all these things, Lorraine wanted to leave from here. She wanted to stick to her decision, but Judy stops her and says, "You've helped thousands of people, so why shouldn't we help this family?" She says, "Look, the secret of father's death is also hidden in their house, and I also want you both to help them." In this way, Lorraine and Ed agree. Ed now orders his necessary things here and turns on his recorder and starts taking this family's interview about what exactly had happened with them. Lorraine tries to feel something by touching things here, and Judy takes all the children to her room so they don't get scared in all these things. While checking this house, Lorraine goes upstairs, and upstairs she notices a doll behind Judy. She had felt that this doll was also moving, but before she could take that doll, a child comes here and takes the doll away. And now Lorraine goes inside a room where she feels a hand moving under a sheet, and she understands that surely the evil energy is somewhere here. She was now coming down from upstairs when we saw 3 strange holes on the door. Through these holes, the other side was visible, and looking at these holes, Lorraine understands the whole story and goes and tells Ed that inside this house, there are actually 3 souls, a lady, her daughter, and her husband. Lorraine tells Ed that the husband who lived in this house was very cruel. He used to oppress his wife, and his wife used to earn too. To escape from all these things, that man's wife makes friends with someone else. And as soon as that man finds out about this, he angrily takes an axe and mercilessly kills his wife and his daughter, after which he also took his own life. This big-haired man was the same ghost that we've also seen in front of John's daughter before. Hearing this, Ed says, "These are just a few souls. There's nothing to be scared of. We've already led so many souls to their end and imprisoned so many, so this isn't difficult for us. us. Then Lorraine says, the story isn't that simple. These 3 ghosts are just working like puppets here, and there's some other powerful evil energy here that's making them do evil or wrong things. Lorraine says, I can't see it, and that's the most difficult and worrying thing. Ed now questions her that if there's some evil energy here, then it's worth thinking about why it hasn't possessed any human in this house. Ed says, look, in all the cases we've solved before, the evil energy had definitely possessed someone or the other. What's so new about this case that it hasn't possessed anyone? The scene cuts, and we're shown that Judy was hearing her mom's voice from upstairs. Following the voice, she also came up to the attic, where we're shown that same mirror from the start of the movie, inside which was the evil energy, and from the start of the movie, from Lorraine's visions, we also knew that evil energy wanted Lorraine's daughter, Judy. And finally here, the mystery starts getting solved, and it starts becoming clear why that evil energy hadn't possessed all of them. It just wanted to scare and intimidate all of them to bring Lorraine and Judy here, so it could meet Judy. Here Judy touches that mirror, and as she touches it, a strange commotion starts in this room. With a chalk, Miss Me is written here. Miss Me was always written by Annabelle Doll, and here Annabelle Doll's Miss Me was written because Judy was very afraid of Annabelle Doll, and this evil energy had taken advantage of Judy's fear. Judy, frightened, went to another room, and the Annabelle Doll lying there suddenly became very big. Judy, scared again, was about to come down from that room when someone pushed her from the stairs. Hearing Judy's falling sound, everyone comes here, and Judy tells Lorraine, Mom, there's something in the attic upstairs. As soon as Lorraine comes up, she gets very scared seeing that mirror, because the thing she had been running away from her whole life and had been protecting her daughter from had now come after them. As soon as she touches this mirror, she gets even more scared because this mirror was sensing more dangerous to her than before. Finally, these people tell everyone the story of this mirror, that this mirror was found by them at the very start of their career. The visions that Lorraine had seen that day had scared her a lot, and because her daughter had also emerged from the jaws of death, that's why these people were scared of this mirror, and they hadn't solved the case at all. What happened to that girl who had called them for help? They never tried to know about her either, because the real evil was in that mirror itself. So these people decide that they'll lift this mirror and take it to their home museum, where they've also kept many such things before. These people start preparing to take that mirror out from here. While on the other side, here the dog also starts barking a lot. These people tied a sheet on the mirror and put a lot of belts on it so that this sheet doesn't come off the mirror, and these people can't see in the mirror. These people lift that mirror, but suddenly that mirror becomes very heavy. Ed knew that all this was being done by that demon because it didn't want this mirror to be taken out of the house. Here Tony, whose job was to start the car also wasn't starting now, and on the other side, Judy's condition was also deteriorating. While here we're shown that the belts on the mirror also start opening, and suddenly the cloth on it comes off, and Jack also looks inside it. As soon as he looks in the mirror, the evil energy overpowers him and picks him up and throws him on the stairs. Ed alone can't handle that mirror, and the mirror falls down. Here it's shown that Tony had just started the car and brought it in front of their house when that old lady's ghost appeared in front of his car, which almost caused his car to have an accident. Here, hearing all the noise, Lorraine came outside, and she also felt something strange. She immediately went to check on Judy, and as soon as Lorraine came here, that evil energy tells her, Come Lorraine, come. We've been waiting for you and Judy for so long. Judy is ours, and we'll take Judy away. Before Lorraine could do anything, here Judy gets up possessed and pushes Lorraine, and Lorraine falls into the basement. From all this, Lorraine had become unconscious, and seeing all this, the dog was barking a lot, so Judy also picks it up in the air and throws it far away. At this same time, Ed also comes here, who comes and seeing Judy's condition, tries to handle Judy and explains to her, Judy, come to your senses. You have so much strength inside you that you can fight this evil. Here Judy doesn't come to her senses. Instead, the evil also attacks Ed and somehow twists his heart, which causes Ed's condition condition to also start deteriorating, and he has another heart attack. When he was trying to take his medicine also falls out of his pocket. Tony, who wanted to enter this house from outside, all the doors of this house had locked, and now he chooses the basement route to enter the house, where we see Lorraine earlier, and also that acts ghost with her. That ghost was about to kill her, but at the right time, Tony came and saved her. And at this time, we were also shown that Ghost's wife, the female ghost, would help Tony by opening the basement door to enter this house. Now Tony, while handling Lorraine, takes her upstairs, where we see that Ed had also obtained his medicine and taken it, and his condition had also improved. All these people were now ready to fight that evil entity. They knew that the evil entity was only after Judy. Ed and Lorraine send the entire family living here out of the house, and now start the mission to save their daughter Judy. It's shown that that evil entity had Judy hanging in the air. As soon as these people arrive there, that entity throws Judy down, and Judy's breathing stops. These people give Judy CPR, and at that time, Ed's condition also starts deteriorating. Lorraine sees that evil entity's hand on her shoulder at this time, but she doesn't get scared. Rather, she starts saying some spells, which causes the evil's hold on Judy and Ed to also end for some time. That evil entity had left these two, but now had grabbed Tony. Here, that mirror suddenly gets up and starts moving fast in this room and falls on Tony. Seeing all this, Ed quickly starts the exorcism and picks up his Bible and starts reading it. Seeing the exorcism happening, that evil entity gets so angry that it sets fire to Ed's Bible, and Ed's hand also starts burning. It had even made Ed unconscious with its power. But Ed didn't give up so quickly. He brought himself to consciousness and again started reading the Bible verses. Courageously, Ed now places that same Bible on the glass, which made the evil entity writhe even more. To save itself from this pain, it wanted to throw all of them out of this room. But everyone stayed put here. Both Judy and Lorraine understood that now their magical spell wouldn't work. Now they had to show their inner strength. That's why both of them also put their hands on that mirror along with the Bible and start reading something. In this way, that evil gets trapped inside that same glass, and their lives become normal. In this way, the lives of Judy, Lorraine, and John's entire family are saved from that evil entity. At the end of the movie, we're shown Tony and Judy's wedding. Some time after this, Lorraine tells Ed that she has seen her future visions, where those people have also become grandparents, and their life has become quite easy. Those people are also giving interviews about their cases, and now everyone will believe their stories. According to Lorraine's vision, exactly that happened. Years later, people started believing their stories. Footage of many of their cases was also shown to us here, and with this movie ends here.